Hey there, so tonight I am making chicken cordon bleu casserole. So we don't have any extra carbs, but what I'm doing is I'm going to show you how to shred the chicken the easy way. You can do it with, I'm going to do it with the food processor, but you could also do it with your mixer with the beaters, and it shreds it, and you don't have to do the chicken the 2-fork thing, so it's much easier. So right now I'm melting the 4 ounces of butter and the 6 ounces of cream cheese together, and then we're going to combine it with some other stuff. So here I go. I'm going to do the shredded chicken, and I will show you how to do that in just a second. Alright, so I have the boiled chicken with the broth that we made earlier, the bone broth, in the other video. And then I also have the chicken. So I have 3 chicken breasts in here, and then I have this chicken that we separated earlier also. And I'm going to just put it in here, and we're going to, sorry, the oven is at temperature, as you can hear by the beep. So what I'm going to do is shred this chicken so that it comes out shredded, of course, but more fine than if I did it manually. So alright, so what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to pulse it, because I don't want it pureed, but I just want it shredded just a little bit. So we're just going to do it a little bit, pulsing at a time. Couple 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So that should be good. And now we're going to put it in the bottom of a 9x13 pan, and then we're going to add the ham, and we're going to add the Swiss cheese and other ingredients. So I will get back with you in just a moment. Alright, so in the bowl I have added 4 ounces of melted butter, 4 ounces of softened, 6 ounces of softened cream cheese. We don't do Dijon mustard because we don't like it. And 1 tablespoon of white wine, and 1 ounce / 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And then we added a ½ teaspoon of salt. So I'm going to mix this up, and then we're going to layer the chicken and the ham. The ham, we have 6 ounces. So what I did over the Thanksgiving Christmas days, I froze several slices of ham, which equals 6 ounces. Amazingly how that worked. I didn't even measure it out, but anyway, so we're going to slice it up, cut it up so that it goes over the shredded chicken. So so here's the shredded chicken, and we're going to pour it down, and then we're going to add the ham on top, and then we're going to add the cream cheese mixture, and then we're going to top it with Swiss cheese. 5 ounces of Swiss cheese, a few slices, because we're getting the cordon bleu thing going on. So, alright, I will be right back after I get it all layered up. Alrighty, so we have the shredded chicken. Let me spray the pan. We don't want anything sticking, you know. Alright, and then you spread the chicken out. And then what we're going to do is lay the ham on top. It may not take all of this, but we can use whatever's left for lunch sandwiches, or breakfast casseroles, or whatever we want, because you know it's ham, and we could put it on pizza. I know some people are like, Ew, ham on pizza. But maybe it's pineapple and ham on pizza. I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to just keep adding. You know what? We only got a few little pieces left, so I'm just going to add it. And then we'll be done with that. That's it. Alright. And then what we're going to do is put the sauce. We're going to pour the sauce on top of that. This is the cream cheese, lemon juice, butter stuff. So, alright. We're going to pour this over the top, spread it evenly, and then we're going to add the Swiss cheese on top. I don't like that as much as I like this one. I like the scoopy spatulas because they got like a rounded part, and so I'm just going to add that. Get that all leveled out. Alrighty, badai. That's my favorite saying. Alrighty, badai. Alright, so we've spread that out, and we're going to add the Swiss cheese, and then we will bake it at 350 for we'll bake it at 350 for 30 to 40 minutes. Everything's already cooked, but what we want to do is melt the cheese and get it all melted together. Alright? Blooper time! We only had one slice of Swiss cheese, so what I'm going to use is mild cheddar. So, you know, it is what it is, and life is real, and this is all we got. So, we got the Swiss cheese here, and I'm just going to add the cheddar to the top layer. You know what? Cheese is cheese. It doesn't matter. And there we are. So, alright. Well, at least it's not going bad, right? You know? So, anyway, I'm going to bake this for 35 minutes. It says 30 to 40, so I try to do the happy medium of 35. So, I will be right back with our recipe. So what I'm doing while the chicken Cordon Bleu casserole is cooking, I am heating up the cauliflower, and I have potatoes in a bowl, and what I'm going to make is a garlic Parmesan cauliflower potato medley, where I bake it in the oven. So I'm going to add some ingredients and mix it together. So I'll be right back as soon as the cauliflower is done to show you how to do that. Alright? Alright, so for our side we're going to have garlic Parmesan cauliflower potatoes. So you can substitute cauliflower for broccoli, whatever you choose, but it's just a side dish. So I have the potatoes sliced and cut up in not big chunk, but not small dice, just like whatever, bite size, I guess. So what we're going to do is add olive oil. We have 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then we have 2 cloves of minced garlic. Y'all have seen me do the minced garlic thing before. And then we have 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. And then we have a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, which I didn't do, but hang on one second. Alright, so we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, and then 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, and some crushed pepper. And we're going to add the cauliflower. Sorry, we like a lot of pepper. Alright. adding the cauliflower to the potatoes, and we're going to mix it all together. So this will be a great side dish. And what we're going to do is, so I've preheated the oven to 400 degrees, and then I'm going to put it on the pan with the parchment paper, so it's easy cleanup. Yeah, always about the easy. Yeah, buddy. All right, and then we're gonna bake it. So we have 23 minutes, and it takes, I don't know, 15 to 25 minutes to cook this. So, you know, it's gonna come out at the exact same time, and everything's gonna be ready. Super easy peasy. Comes out together. So I will be back to show you the end product of both of these. Alright, so we will be right back as soon as they're done. 25 minutes. Alright. So one of the things about cooking dinners is getting everything to come out at the same time. So what I did was I prepared the recipe that takes the longest first, and then by the time I get done with the second recipe that took less time, but I was able to put it in the oven at the right time for them to come out at the same time. So it's all about timing and making sure everything comes out at once. So we're probably going to have also a garden salad type thing. So, you know, lettuce, tomato, salad dressing, cheese, I don't know, whatever we want on it. What I have discovered is I love to put the candied jalapenos, previous recipe, you just gotta look for it, on top of my salad, because it makes it a sweet hot kind of thing. And I am a blue cheese lover. I always do blue cheese, but the candied jalapenos help give it a little bit of a kick, and it's not such a boring salad. So I was able to put the garlic Parmesan cauliflower potato casserole in the same time, but what I'm going to do is go sprinkle it with some cheese, grated cheese, and that way it all cooks together. Alright, so I will be back to show you the end product. So we have the chicken Cordon Bleu casserole, and we have the garlic Parmesan cauliflower potatoes. I think it would have looked prettier with the broccoli to make it some green. It's a little blah looking, but I hope it tastes great. So remember to like the video if you enjoyed it, and to subscribe. Yes, please. Thank you, and have a good evening.